Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing today? What is up? What is up? What is up? Uh, Give me a minute, guys. Let me just do my usual. Just trying to get loaded in here. Oh, come on. Maybe this will do what I need it to. Come on, computer. Oh, here we go. It wants to be picky today. Come on. Almost there. It's not showing up. Sorry, guys. Give me a minute. Come on. It's not bringing up my live stream for me. For whatever reason. You have to give me 1 second. Here we go. I don't know why it was being picky, but there we go. Hey, what's up, Brian? No, today would just be whatever we can sell out, Ryan. Hey, what's up? Sorry, it's just being extra picky on me today. But yeah, today was just whatever we can find that people want to break. Let me pull this up so people can see where we're at. Add a layer. Got my hunting license, by the way, today. Here we go. And let me just do this. Pop out chat. There we go. That's a much better for me. Here we go, so I could see everything. Yeah, I went and got my license today. That was interesting and ready to go. So anyways, guys, real quick. I mean, we still have the Panini Chronicles 2 boxes, guys. $18.99 a spot. So we have that. And let's see, we have that. We have Onyx. So we have the Onyx, guys, as you guys know. So depending if things don't move, I'm not sure how exactly we want to handle it, but we may kind of consolidate breaks. We do have a lot up there, but the best looking ones right now, guys, are this 8 spot. So it's a 1 box, 8 spots per player. It's $8 a spot. And so Gary and Triple V have already filled out 3 of the spots, I should say. They already have 3 spots filled out. It has very little to go for what's left to fill out, guys. So we have that. And we have, let's see, and that's 7 spots total. So that's 3 of the 7 filled. There's 4 more spots left, guys. So let me actually say 4 spots left, just so, I know it's a little confusing to look at this whole thing, but we have another 4 players, 6 boxes, 4 boxes. So there's definitely more to it, but there's more spots. There's, I think I have 14 spots each, and each one has only sold 1 spot. But then we have Box Wars, and that's where we're getting really close too. So this one here, 2 people, $10 each. It's full. It's filled. So that's the one I would say we should go for first, is a Box Wars. Then we can focus on this one here and finish that one up, and then go from there, guys. But that's what I'm saying right now. Is a Box Wars right here. Let's see, we'll just do $10 a spot. To Box Wars. So Triple V, we have Brandon DeHollander. He was in the break last night with Onyx, so that was good stuff. So there we go. I know there's not going to probably be a lot of people on right now. Again, being Thursday, sometimes we do. But let me just check something, guys. Just checking one thing. Ooh. So, no, chat just means we're gonna, since I don't have a thing already filled out, Gary, we chat, we figure out something to break, and then once it's broken, then we go from there, and then I'll change the title of it. That's all. I mean, here, I'll just do chat filler. Well, actually, we'll do that. So I'll call it website fillers. Thanks, Gary, by the way, for getting into more of this. Do appreciate it. Last night was pretty fun, guys. I already have the gold label sorted. No, we have other stuff. I'm pushing the stuff that's the closest to breaking, like the Onyx. We don't have a lot on the website. I mean, I have some other random chat fillers, but these things are close on the website, so might as well sell these first before I do anything else. I mean, I just went over. We do have Chronicles on the website. We have all different Onyx on the website. I went over. That's what we got up now. Yeah, no, I agree. It breaks. I agree. It breaks. It's been pretty good stuff. I understand. Like, I put a lot up, and I understand. Like, even though they're cheap, so I would have thought they would have gone faster. I will say one box is not very appetizing, understandably, even though that's what we have done in the past and they work pretty well. I'm pretty sure we did one boxers, but understandably, even I realized, like, oh yeah, that's... Well, try telling that to Matt. He just bought more of it. He's going crazy with it. He won't stop with it. I was like, geez, guy. He's lucky if I decide to reimburse him for him. But yeah, so I figure we'll push these Onyx first. I just put website fillers. That way, it's that way. Well, we'll do this. But, no, everything's been pretty good, guys. Last night was really fun. Yeah, Matt was thinking about it again. I was like, oh, jeez, Matt. He didn't even ask. He just went for it and did it. I said, oh, thanks for consulting with his billion message. So, guys, we got all this Onyx we got to move, and it's been fun product. It's like anything. We're going to, once this is all done with Onyx, once we get through our boxes, if there's anything you guys want to say, because we're going to talk to the makers of it and give some ideas to them, because one thing I would like to see with them, with Onyx, is make some... Yep, it's on the website, easy. This is the, like this one, for example, is a Box Wars, $10 a spot, so you could win a whole box of this on the website. And then there's others on there too. The other one, easy, that's really close to going is the $8 one. We need 4 more people in that $8 one, and you get 8 players per spot. And it's, so that's one box there as well. But yeah, if you guys, we were looking at it, and I was like, you know what, they should do some like parallels, or, I mean, they need to get inventive with Onyx. I like it. but they need to get a little more fun with it, you know. I don't know. I think they should create some, like, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of cards like, for example, Bowman Chrome. That's what I'm thinking, Dustin. I was thinking, like, they need to chrome this product out. But at the very least, my thought was kind of a, thank you, Victor. Chronicles is moving. Victor's moving it, guys. You guys are going to have to get into it eventually. We've been pushing it. Okay, so Triple V just got 3 more spots, guys. It is now down to 19 spots for Chronicle. There you go. Yeah, my thought on it was that they need to get a little creative with it, and it's 8 players per spot, Gary. So just one parallel. The old school vintage is good. I think they can just get more creative with the product, and I don't know. I had all different ideas, but you know, I'm usually not a huge fan of like, oh, stat tracker for like the Chrome and stuff. Like to me, but this product could use stuff like that, something different, so all the cards don't look the same. I mean, still great product. Don't get me wrong, but I'd like to see some variety, is all. So Easy Pleasy closed it out. Easy Pleasy. Oh, what am I doing? So, he just closed out, so let me grab a fresh... Let's randomize this first, I guess, actually, is what we're going to do. So, we will randomize this count. Okay, guys, so Box Wars, let me pull it up for you guys. So, here's... We'll move that over here for the names, and let's roll some dice. So, give me a minute, guys. Let me just... We'll get a fresh case of the product. And I will roll a dice to see how many times we're going to... Top name obviously wins it as usual, guys. And, yeah, let's roll to see how many times we randomize these names, and top name wins it. Six times. Thank you, Easy. Thank you all. We do thank you. Brandon, thanks for coming in from eBay and getting in on this. We thank you all. So let me switch this, and we will randomize it 6 times. Okay, guys, 6 times we're going to randomize it. We have Downtown Gary Brown. Ugh. Triple V, Brandon DeHollander. Downtown Gary Brown again, and Easy Pleasy. So, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Brandon DeHollander coming in with the 1 spot from eBay from last night. Congratulations, Brandon. 6 times. So there you go. 6 times, guys. Randomized. Brandon DeHollander is the victor on that. So give me a minute, guys. Ooh, look at that effect. Sorry, guys, let me just pull up chat. I know, they're always rigged. What did you expect? So, we will get that for you, Brandon. Let's do that. Let's open up his box and see what he won. So we will open that for you. Oh, yeah, right. If you were in last night, you would have heard us talking and realized we care about all of you. Nice try, though. Okay, guys, let me switch. Let me open this case, switch microphones, and we'll open Brandon's box. So, yeah, it's just the look of the draw. Okay, guys, so, fresh case. In case someone out there's watching, you guys have to get, I mentioned it last night already, but get your Fishing for Cards box cutter and single cards, and sometimes he'll break. So, guys, check it out. Fishing for Cards, Dusty. His name's Dustin. Just in case some eBay people come in, someone different who doesn't know him. Great cards. So, guys, we'll put this on the side here. Random.org has already proven false. Pull them out of a hat. Matt's mentioned it in the past, but like, so this is going to you. Let's see what he won. Okay, so very funny. Dylan McLean for Texas. A bingo roller. Well, that's not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind trying another. Pete Alonso. So we got a Pete Alonso, and what do we have here, guys? Riley Green out of 275 for Detroit. An old school bingo. Oh, an old school bingo roller. So we got on a 275 Riley Green and Roderick Arias. We got a prospect. Let's see. And that's also on a 275, guys. That hurts. Trust me, I want to see all of you win stuff. Trust me on that. You guys winning brings me happiness. Unfortunately, I don't control it. So a Riley Green and a Roderick Arias. And we have that Pete Alonso and Dylan McLean. Okay, thank you guys. We do appreciate it. Oh, you trust me. I am very happy to see you guys do well when you guys do. Nothing. Oh, Gary, actually, Gary's getting a turn at something from last night, Gary. Give me a minute. No, Matt, see, I'll point this out. Like, Matt, you know, the old, like, where it's like we'll be breaking and something big will be hit. Or just something in general. Matt's like, you know, I've always found it funny when we're breaking. And it's like, oh my god. And it's like, yeah, but only the person who won that card cares about that card. Everyone else who didn't win that isn't very thrilled. I guess it depends on the hit, obviously, but... let's see... So, Gary, you won last night. You were not here, but you were in the break last night. So, guys, thank you for that. That was fun. Gary, let me see if I have it on here, Gary. Give me a minute. Oh, it's in the other one. Okay, so Gary, you were in the break last night. That's the next one, guys. That's close to going right here. $8 a spot. So if you guys want to fill that, we can fill whatever you'd like. I'd love to get the rest of that. Not a free car. So let me show you, Gary. Let me show you what you won. Oh, sorry. Let me move that. So Gary, you weren't there last night, and we usually do game night, but it was pretty late, and I wasn't gonna go crazy or anything, since it was so late. But Gary, let me do this for you, my friend. Okay, so how this worked, Gary, is I basically have, this is just full of a mix of pretty much just autos. It's going to have your, like, I think I've showed it before, but it has like autos and all your, wonderful, sometimes all the wonderful like autos, relics, numbered cards, all mixed into this little thing here. So, and there may be a card or two that may be like, some special player in general, but I'm pretty much sure that's all they are in here. Basically the idea is I'm going to give you 2 chances, technically, to get something you want. So what you're going to do, Gary, is I'm going to say, pick a number. Give me a minute. I got to count this, unfortunately, but because I forgot. Let me count it. And then you're going to pick a number between a certain number, and then we're going to look at what the card is. If you want to keep it, you can, or I'll reshuffle the cards, and you pick another number. 1, 2, 3. Give me a minute. So I have 43 cards in here. So between 1 and 43 is what you're going to pick. Between 1 and 43. Whatever you pick will go to that card. You'll win that card. If you don't want it, you can re-put it back in. And you get to pick one more time. And I don't have 420 cards, so no. And I can't be selling any of that to you either. This is because you were in the break last night. The top skull label, as you know. So, between 1 and 4, you're very funny. So you want number 20? I'm going to confirm that, because I know you're joking around. You want number 20. Always got to dot your I's and cross your T's. So number 20. I'm going to go with that's what you want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you got an Albert Pujols, 89 out of 100. Do you want to keep it? I confirm because you guys joke around so much, and then if I don't confirm and I was to do something wrong because it was a joke or something, I can see you guys, no, 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 no. So you want to reshuffle or do you want to keep? You want to reshuffle. You're giving me answers like, no. No, what? No, you don't want to reshuffle? No, you want to reshuffle? You're probably going to say, oh, you said keep it. Jeez. Okay. Give me a minute. I will reshuffle for you. The only one who hasn't done this yet would be, from last night, would be Triple V, Lunch, and OMG. I can already think of the comments coming from you guys now. Oh! Okay. Okay. What number? What number? $26. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Jalen Davis for the Giants to Topps Chrome Auto. There you go. Jalen Davis. What's up, Sandman? That's what you get to keep. Very funny, Dustin. Very funny, Dustin. What's up, Sandman? I didn't even realize, Sandman, last night that I totally didn't realize, because you kept saying I paid full price for that team, and I kept thinking, I kept thinking to myself, what do you mean you paid full price? You got these 5 teams, and then I finally realized you already had teams before that. At least that's what I'm realizing right now, if I'm correct. And I'm like, well, I'm a slow learner sometimes. Ugh. Just sometimes. So, guys, we're trying to... Give me a minute. Oh, I'm the brightest of the bunch. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me one sec. Yep, I will show the site again so everyone can see what we have on there. Yeah, we're pushing the, let's see, okay, so this is what we're pushing, guys, for now. Beard Brothers breaks. So we are pushing the $8 break here. So they're going to be, everyone will get 8 players per spot, and then there'll be 2 extra players that will randomly be given away. So we'll give 2 extra players away. And there's 2 left. Wow, okay, there's 2 left. So I've got to check. I've been on there. Victor bought 2 more spots. Thank you, Victor. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me fill this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0 should be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry guys, I'm just filling this out. And in the $4 break, he bought 2. So guys, thank you very much. Ooh, when I get done, I'll go on there, Dustin. That's what I did last time. I remember you were live. I went on and I just took all those cards and put them into this stuff. I mean, Matt's always complaining, oh, you gotta have higher end autos, but it's like, well, Matt, that means I'd have to basically buy a bunch of autos to give away unless I'm getting into breaks, which I do, but I always don't get gold. Not every time, and so it's like, you know, it would be good. Get on Dustin. I'll get onto your site after, Dusty, and I'll see if I can fill up on some cards to get out there. I think it's nice to win anything. I know obviously people prefer tops, yada yada yada, but I think it's just nice to win anything when you can win something. Who doesn't like to win? So yeah, so this one has... Oh, then you can blame Dustin. So, this one, guys, here... here we go. So this one has 14 spots, if I remember correctly. Yep, 14 spots. 3 of them are filled. The $8 one only has, let's see, 2 spots left. 2 spots left. Excuse me, guys. And then, sorry. And then, like, I'm just seeing what else is close real quick. We filled that up. And Chronicles, guys, again, we're down to 19 spots. Triple V filled that one up. Got some more filled on that guy, so I already blamed Dustin. I know. All I'm going to say about Matt with the autos is he calls himself a collector, and all he wants is, all he wants are his Seattle hits lately. But I know, like, I know his ultimate plan is to sell them. And I'm like, oh, you're such a collector. But then so, like, that's what he was going to do for me. I know that's what his plan was. I know his plan was to get Kyle Lewis from me. And then all he's going to do is resell him. So I was like, oh, you're such a collector of Kyle Lewis until you're going to resell, because, you know, the price will be good to resell him for. Always trying to scheme. So what's everyone take on Gold Label? Everyone loving it? It was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good last night. I know, not a collector. I know. I was pretty happy with the product overall. It's my first time even seeing it in person. But yeah, I was pretty happy. I'm pretty happy overall with the product. The way the boxes are, I just, you know, you guys probably already know he had hundreds. I'm sure, I know he does, Gary. I mean, his house is full. He's got cards going last time I visited him, stopping by to drop something off for him, he had cards everywhere, and I was like, oh my gosh, guy. He actually cleaned up a bunch of it, I remember, too, actually. But it was like, guy, come on. What are you doing with them? Let's sell them or give them away or something. I don't know. But, so, yeah. I'm liking Gold Label. It was pretty good. We do have 2 quarter case breaks of it for Friday and Saturday, guys, as well as 2 more Onyx. And if Onyx does well enough, because we've just been very wary about it, we are going to put a full case break up on eBay for next week. If it does well Friday and Saturday, we'll definitely do a full case of it For those who do like the Onyx, we will do full case. I have no clue. I could not tell you. Auto to 5. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? We very well could. I have the other half. I mean, Matt's making me wait before we touch it for anything besides the website. But we do have. Let's see. We have a whole another case of it that we have to do something with it. A whole another case. So. Anything we put up on eBay probably will be a half case in the future, would be my guess. But so Matt was like, I wish we got a bunch more of this, and I'm like, we should have. If we knew what we like, it's just nice product, and we just at the time we were really new to this stuff when we had bought it and whatnot, and still pretty new to this. We weren't sure, but I'm liking cards. Just I do love cards. You know, I love sorting. I really do love sorting them. Getting to see all these types of cards and stuff, and getting to just have your hands on them feels good. It feels great. Nap time later, guys. Yeah, no problem, Gary. We'll catch ya. We'll catch you, Gary. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for everything. Yeah, I wasn't sure if much would happen today, guys, which is fine. I mean, we have a pretty packed schedule Friday, Saturday. I mean, I'm hoping we can get more of this on the website for the gold label. And, no, trust me, I would go, besides I don't swing that way, Matt, I don't know if I told you guys, Matt and I went out to eat last week when we were breaking. Before that, I said, hey, let's go to the local bar, let's get some drinks, let's get something to eat. Like, I was trying to tell him basically, like, all he thinks about is cards 24/7. Non-stop. I can talk big game. Matt I love him, but he drives me nuts. All he talks about is cards, and I'm like, hey, I love cards, but I have a life outside of cards. Like, I like to be like you, some of you guys, and actually get out of my house and go explore outside. And basically, I said, let's go out and eat, get some drinks. You know, like when I go visit my buddy down in Worcester, we go get some drinks, go to the bar, go hiking, just exploring the city. So, like I said, Matt, let's just go to we've been there before. He liked it. And truthfully, he doesn't get around the house much. But we went out. It was a good time overall. But I told my buddy, I was like, yeah, it was like, it felt like the old couple thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I like Murder, She Wrote, but I ain't watching that all the time. It felt like an old couple when we were there. We were arguing frickin' non-stop about everything. Oh my God. No, unfortunately, again, I don't swing that way. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but maybe Matt does. I don't know. It was not a date. It was going out to the bar. And if you go to with a friend of the bar, is it a date automatically? I don't think so. Trust me, again, Mac, so this is what he was driving me nuts. He would not sit at the bar itself. He refused to. He's like, it hurts my back, and he had his back surgery, and I understand that, but he's like, you'll just never get it. You'll never get what it's like. Yeah, very, very funny, Gary. I thought you had to go, Gary. What's up? Why are you still here? He wouldn't sit at the bar. He said it would hurt his back too much. We paid for... Okay, you guys want to know how cheap Matt is? Here's a good one. We paid for our meal separately. She asked, like, do you want to split the check? And I'm like, yes. And I hate when they do the, like... I hate when they try to split the check evenly. I'm like, no, you bought more than me. You pay for your share. I'll pay for mine. But the point is, mine was like 44-something bucks or whatever. I actually underpaid on my... I underpaid on my. I like to tip high. I'm a high tipper because I've worked as a waiter before, and I realize how crappy it can be. Um, I, I know how crappy it's been. I've been a waiter before. I've worked in restaurants a couple times in different jobs. So I tip 20%. Unless there's a really crappy waitress. There's one waitress, I think I've only had one time where I've given a bad tip, and I may not have even tipped her at all because she was that bad. Um, but other than that, I do 20%. I know I did the math wrong, and for some reason I tipped like $8, and it should have been like $9. I realize now, but if I was tipping 20%, Matt on a $39 meal, 39 something, tipped $5. And I go, Matt, what are you doing? He's like, what? I'm like, you tipped $5. And he's like, what? I'm like, Matt, that's not even 18%. And he's like, oh, I didn't do the math. I did the math. That was less than 13%. He tipped less than 13%, and she did her job. She did her job fine. And he's like, well, she didn't have to do much. And it's like, Matt, they don't get paid a lot. They get paid like $3 something an hour. The tips are what make them money. And so he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, it came out to like less than 13% tip. And I said, Jesus, dude. And he eventually like scribbles it out and puts 8. And I'm like, he's like, are you happy? And I'm like, geez, Matt, these poor people working their butts off. I mean, he's messaging me now. He's probably watching, going, oh, you need more than 10%. Very funny, Dustin. Very funny. I get like I'm not a big beer drinker as far as like IPAs and stuff. I can't stand. I don't know how you guys stand your thick IPAs, your stouts, my chocolate stout, Guinness. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of those. Like, I should not have to drink my beer with a spoon. It's that thick. Um, uh, Yeah, I like a light beer, not like literally like Miller Lite, but I like lagers, and whatnot. I'm a big lager fan, pilsners. Um, I don't mind a good ale, depending what type of ale it is. But Matt, yeah, I agree. Stouts are gross. Gary, I work hard and get no percentage. Um, yeah, I like just a good old fashioned lager. I mean, Yingling. Get me Yingling and I'm in heaven. I love a good Yingling. Um, but yeah, Matt drinks like the stouts and the thick beer, and he's like, "Oh, I'm getting my money's worth. I'm getting 8% and stuff." And it's like, "Yeah, but I'm getting flavor." I would agree with you, Gary. I would agree. Sorry, Gary. Sorry, Dustin. I would agree with you, Dustin. For like a car bomb, you have to do it. Which is, I remember I did an Irish car bomb, and like, yeah, it curdled on me. I couldn't. Ugh. Oh, I did a hand grenade. That's right. And it curdled up on me. I can't drink very fast. Unfortunately, that's one of my things. I'm not a fast drinker. Not a fast drinker, unfortunately. That's one of my biggest downsides. So. So yeah, guys, it was not a date, and it was a good time overall. But yeah, it was a pretty good time overall, I will say. Let me just check something real quick, guys. Sorry. Just want to check something. Oh, I don't know what I was doing. I'm just checking. I'm like zoning out thinking, what am I doing wrong here? Very funny, Dustin. Very, very funny. So, yeah, guys, we got 2 spots left in this $8 break. So you got that $8 break, 2 spots left. Let's get another thing or two filled would be nice. Get another 2 things filled, and would be nice. Get a little more sold. See, and again, for me, as I said last night, just talking to you guys is the fun part. That's why it's nice when we do some of these other breaks and we get new people, and it's like, talk to us. That's what's fun about this. I mean, I know it's about the cards for people, but I like to talk, make new friends. So anyone get any sweet hits lately? Did anyone get any hits in lunches last night in his gold label? Oh, or the Chronicles? Anyone get any great hits in that last night in the group? Two, three, four. Anyone get anything great in those last night? I know Jason. I remember someone saying Jason Lynette got something good in there. But let's see. What we'll do is, I'm not gonna say Raz extra. Sorry guys, I'm just fixing something. Oh, you're in process of changing your logo. Ooh. How are you doing that? Like, what, are you using like a software? You having it changed by someone? 1, 2, 3. C, downtown. Gary Brown. Triple. I'm just getting the extra spots ready. Okay, triple V. Downtown. Okay, so that's where I'll put the extra spots. Is all. And then these will go to the extra, and then we'll just do a thing where we'll, for extra 1 and 2, we'll do randomizing. Yeah, so you're... Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go. Just putting a new picture in. I should say my logo is always my fish. Oh! Yeah, I was pretty... Dustin, a while back, I forget how we came across it, but I finally realized after you put a thing out and was looking at it, like, how you make those fish, the little paper fish. And I was like, oh, I saw one of those. I know I've talked about this before, but I saw those machines when I was at a Michael's. And I was like, oh, cool. Well, I couldn't really figure out what you would do with them much, and now I realize, like, the stuff you can do with them. Like, exactly what you do with your logo, which is pretty cool. How did you come up with that? Like, how did you come up with, like, using that machine and stuff? Had you used it before you did this, or was it your wife's thing, or did she come up with that, or... Just checking the site, guys. I got it from... Yeah, it was pretty cool stuff what you can do with those, you know, it's pretty cool what you can do with those machines. You should look at what you can do with it for baseball cards is all I'm going to say. I don't know its abilities, but one thing, I'm going to say it because I'm not worried someone's going to steal the idea because it would be a pain in the butt. But I've been thinking about like taking baseball cards and manipulating them if we can, so to speak. So I know I've mentioned this too before. I've got a shirt press as well that came with a mug press as well and had a bunch of... Oh, that's sweet, dude. So, like, one of the things I've been wanting to do, and I know I mentioned this before, are take, like, baseball cards. Like, we'll grab one here. Let's see. Just grab a random baseball card to use, but... let's see. I don't know. Any of these baseball cards, but... just looking for a decent little card that to show you with. You know, any card, you know, and you know, where you would take a baseball card and you would you wouldn't cut the person out, but you'd cut out like the sections in between. For example, here you could cut out sections, and you know, you would basically end up making a thick card, but you could insert like lights. You can insert it so that the bat could swing. So you'd end up with a pretty thick card, but I think it'd be cool to custom make baseball cards from baseball cards you have now and make it so that they can do things like swing the bat or, yeah, stuff like that. Like, I don't know how you do it. You couldn't do it with any card, but like his hand here could move. Or it would be better if you had action cards would be the thing. Like, you really would want an action card would be best. You know, some pitcher with his hand out so you could then move his hand. You know what I mean? His hand could be moving up and down type thing. I just think that would be really cool. A cool card idea. You know, if it had pictures of a background in it, you could have lights. I don't know, just things like that. That would be cool to manipulate the card and make it a really cool, like, custom type thing. And I figure people probably have. I haven't seen any, but I'm sure people have been doing that. I just haven't seen any yet, and it doesn't seem to be a very big thing, but... oh, we just got Joe. Joe from last night. Joe was in last night. Oh, wow. Joe just got in. He was in Onyx last night, guys, and he bought 2. So he bought 2 in the Chrome. Let's see, Joe. Thanks, Joe. We appreciate it. We really do. Joe, and he did really well last night. He bought quite a few players, so he definitely got some players last night. He bought 2 in the random of the Panini Chronicle. We have... excuse me, guys. He bought a personal box, so I'll contact him, see if he wants me to open it or send it to him. And he also bought... sorry, guys. And he also bought into the Box Wars, $5 Box Wars, he bought 4 spots. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spots, guys. So that has 5 more spots to go. Let me contact Joe to see if he wants to have us open it or send it to him. Let's see, Onyx. Okay. Okay, guys, I just sent that to him. So, give me a minute. I'm just clearing my phone real quick. Oh, quiet, kitty. Big mouth kitty. Sorry, guys, just checking something. Okay, guys, sorry. So there we go. So, if Joe, if you're listening, I'll fix that for you last night. We may have missed it. For the eBay. Let me check that for you, Joe. So, okay, guys. So, has anyone been getting into anything else good? I know Gary got some good Allen and Ginter. I know he got some good Allen and Ginter the other night. Has anyone else gotten anything good in that? I know I wasn't a big fan of it at first, but I'm starting to like it a little more. Okay, guys, so yeah, so thanks again, Joe, by the way. We already did one Box Wars, guys. We have one that's close to going. You did? You know what? I think I saw it, Dustin. I could have swore I saw it in the group. Let me see. I don't know if it will take me forever to scroll through because I could have swore I remember someone saying, "Oh, send this to Beards and show him how to pull fire or something like that." Let me see if it won't. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing that. Let's see. Trying to pull it up in the chat. I don't think there's a faster way, unfortunately, to go for pictures. Here we go, Dusty. Charlie. Now, how do you say that name? Blackman? 149 and a 199. That's a pretty good-looking auto. Yeah, auto. I saw the relic. And it's game used, baby. Yeah, post a picture of the Blackman so the Beards understand how this whole thing works. Thanks, Dave. Definitely got some redemption. And you're saying that was from... Oh, that was Museum Collection. I even see that. I remember because I remember Dave saying he was doing that. Yeah, it does stink that the Rockies don't have much in this gold label. I wonder why they do that sometimes, though. Like, why some product they'll just be like, okay, these teams don't get a lot. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty nice card. I'd say it's a pretty nice card, Dustin. I mean, there's no doubt that Triple Threads is a nice product, and I do like it. I'm definitely in love with that product. But the only thing I will say with a product like that is, I don't know. I was telling, and too bad that. I know Matt was telling me about it, Dustin. Matt was telling me about it. I wish you had gotten the Rockies. I really do. Matt was telling me about that. The only downside to something like triple threads, and I mean, to me, it's just a downside, is it's almost too overwhelming, all the good cards you get. Because if you took any one of those cards pretty much and put them in like a box of Stadium Club, Bowman Chrome, or any of that, you'd be wicked excited for every single card essentially that got pulled. But when you put it in a box with a bunch of other hits, all of a sudden this hit's not as nice because these hits are nicer. I feel that's what happens, and I told Matt, I was like, "Wow, you didn't seem to get very excited about a lot of the triple threads." He's like, "Well, there's all the," and I was like, "But I don't know. It just seems to me like they're all very nice." But that's his thing. They were all very nice cards, and I was like, "But Matt, we like the Matt that gets yelling and crazy about every great card, man." And that's why it's expensive. Exactly. That's why it is very expensive product. There have been a couple products like that in general that we've gotten that Matt just pulled the trigger on fast without us realizing. We were scared. We were scared to put that product up. We were terrified. I'm not gonna lie. We thought we were gonna eat our hat big time on it. I mean, before that we had the HTA boxes, which only have 3 cards per box, and luckily we were able to switch it because I was like, "There's no way we'll be able to sell that and get our money, even get our money back, let alone try to make a little bit of a profit." I was terrified of the HTA 3 cards. Matt's like, "Oh, I thought it was just, it says 3 autos. I thought there's 3 autos plus cards." And I said, "Matt, oh my God." I know I'm mixing that up with the Bowman Chrome in my mind right now, but that is another product we were afraid of. And we ended up just getting the regular Bowman Chrome boxes, which I'm glad we were able to. So, guys, it's just Dusty and me sitting all by ourselves. Gary's probably listening but working. Let's see again. Chrome, we're down to 17 spots left. It's going to go eventually, guys. What's going to happen is everyone's going to hold off and be like, and then eventually it will get down to 9 or something, and everyone will be like, "Okay, let's buy into it." So just get it over with and buy in now. Just get into it now while you can. But by the way, that's a nice looking card, Dustin. Nice looking card, my friend. So, guys, we gonna sell anything else out while we're live? Again, we'll be going tomorrow, guys. Let me pull it up. Yeah, why don't we go look at it all together, Dustin? We'll all go look at it together. Let's see. Here we go. Fishing for cards. Oh, I love that Alexa Bliss. Oh, I love me Alexa Bliss. Woohoo! Let's see. Oh. So, guys, single cards. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Let me go back to the home page. I love this picture, Dustin. This is a good-looking picture. That's a good-looking picture, Dustin. I like it. Where's that? That on the lake? The big lake? I like that picture, dude. Let's see. Yeah, we're on the home page now. That's a great looking picture. I do like it. The sun setting. I could just. Oh, I didn't even notice the poles being bent, so something's on there, I'm guessing. The rod. Oh. What I wouldn't do to be out there. Straight up. Oh, I like this. Okay. I don't know what was on here before. I don't tend to stay on the home pages of anyone's page. I usually just go to where the cards are. Oh, I'm liking it. Oh, there's the sun. Is that a John Cena card? From what I can tell, John Cena would be my guess. Shirtless with a hat on. I'll go to the about after. And then, okay, and then you got featured products at the bottom. Oh, look at that, James Harden. Look at that, James Harden. Look at that card. What is he wearing? At first, I thought it was like a cow color pattern, and I'm like, okay, jeez. See, I do love, imagine like this guy here on a card, and like he would move. He could move across the card. And then, yep, got the cutters, and then we got some stuff. Okay, we'll go. Ooh, even hotter, Alexa Bliss. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, look, you got it all down, Dustin. Look at this all. The problem is, people like me, we don't pay attention enough. We don't pay attention enough. We're going too fast. And this was something I learned about the invoices, which I had, show me the money. I didn't realize this was a thing. Oh, invoices that aren't paid. Wow. Tisk tisk, OMG and lunch. Let's go to the about page. Oh, this is the about page. Oh, I just totally didn't notice that the whole time. Yeah, the problem is you get too many a-holes like us who don't pay attention. We don't look. We just dive right to the cards. So you do all that work and then we don't pay attention. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Actually, let's see what we got. Do we got hockey in here? Oh, we do got some hockey. Ooh. At first I was like, what's going on in this card? Then I realized what's going on. I thought they purposely inserted Duncans into the picture. Very nice. We got some hockey. What do we got in other sports, if there is anything? I don't know if you do, but okay, we do. We got a bunch of racing. Look who it is. I'm not a huge fan of NXT. I mean, I get the thing, but I don't know. I'm a classic. Ooh, that's a good looking with the stars and stripes behind. Brock Lesnar. Okay, and then we'll go to baseball. Those are paid. Oh, well, they don't show up paid. Shame, shame. Oh, we got a Trout. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Look at the back of this card. Extra, Elite Extra Edition. Who makes that? Who makes a Elite Extra Edition? And then you have this one here. Another very sparkly. Interesting card. Die. Is that die cut? Yep, die cut. Got some good looking. I'll take a look after, Dustin. I'll have to get restocked up, see what you got for autos and some autos. We'll get some auto cards from you and some, some fancy cards of sorts. Yeah, very nice, Dustin. I'm liking it. Oh, Panini makes it? Oh, yeah, I've never heard of that product. I don't know why I haven't heard of it. I'm surprised it's not a product that's like, we need to get that. So it looks like it's kind of dead in here. It's just you and me, Dustin. Website's looking good, man. I know it's not easy. I know you've talked about it and stuff, Dustin. I know it's probably not easy always to sell the cards, and I hope you can definitely get more cards sold. $10, 10 hits a box. 10 hits a box. Wow. You know, that's a nice product. I'm gonna have to check it out in the future then. So yeah, guys, it seems a little slow in here tonight, but I understand. We did move some stuff. I definitely appreciate it. I don't know if OMG is going on later tonight for some Throwback Thursdays. I'm sure he will be. So again, for those who are listening, OMG will be going on at 8 o'clock usually. I'm not sure if he's going on tonight. I don't know if you know, Dustin, but Throwback Thursdays for OMG, and then we have lunch. I'll pull up both their sites real quick. We'll put them up too real quick, and we'll get some Dave on there. Let's see, Lunchbox. We'll do lunchboxbreaks.com, guys. Yeah, I know he's been selling a lot lately, so really nice guy and great breaker. OMG Cards. Doesn't usually keep a lot on the website. Usually puts it up when he's going to break it that day, but he does usually Throwback Thursdays, 8 o'clock. I don't know again if he's on tonight, and then we have All-Star Breaks. I know it's going to bring me to the wrong website, knowing my luck. There we go, allstarbreaks.com. Most of his stuff. I know All-Star here, guys, has been doing a lot of chat fillers. A lot of us have been. It's been easier to sell it that way. So, a lot of our websites may not have a lot of breaks up always because we're doing a lot of chat fillers instead. But I'm going to let you go, Dustin. I do appreciate it. Website's looking great, man, and I'll definitely check out your website. I'm going to probably get something to eat first, but then I'll check out your website tonight and tomorrow and put an order together to get some more cards because I've now given out a couple. I have to replenish my hits. So, thanks for everyone who joined in tonight. We do have, let me pull it up one time. I'll get rid of this. And we will go back on live again for the 50th time because I keep forgetting stuff. So if we go to the website, guys, you'll see right here, eBay. We have Gold Label quarter case breaks. So we have one Friday and Saturday. They both end at 7 p.m. and they're being broken later that night. The info on each is when you bid on it will be in the description when the break will break. But they're both breaking that night, but the bids start ending at 7 p.m. And let's just do it this way. And then we do have Onyx half case breaks. We have one ending tomorrow night. 8:30 p.m. is when the breaks start ending. And 7:45 on Saturday, guys. So if you still want some more Onyx, we do have it. And again, if it does well, we'll put full case breaks up on the website. Not on the website, on eBay. So get you some of that Onyx if you guys want some. So, and some Gold Label. So playoffs for 30 playoffs. Let me write it down, or I will be an old man and forget. But we'll definitely get some cards from you, Dustin, and get replenished. Playoffs. Okay, everyone. I'll catch you, Dustin, and anyone else who ends